What is up, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And for those of you that are new to Mortal Kombat 1, or you just are curious about the game and want to know what's in it, well, there is a cool new single-player mode called Invasions, and it's different, it's unique, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I really like it. I think it's a neat little thing to do to pass the time. Will it work forever? I don't know. But what is it? So essentially, you move around on, I guess you could say, a board game. You're moving on paths, but, you know, the world's kind of detailed and stuff, and each little area is different. It's got its own little theme, so that's super unique. But you move on a board, and you do battles, you do events, and other random things happen. Now, what makes it pretty fun and unique is it's like an RPG. So, we look here, and this is who I have. I have Reptile, who I'm playing as, and then I have Frost as my cameo. And you actually have stats that you level up. As you can see, I'm level 7 in the top left. You have stats that you level up, and these stats do different things. Obviously, health, attack increases basic and combo attack, special for throw, fatality, defense, agilities for blocking and stuff. So you got stats you level up that you put points into. You also have resistances. You have acid, blood, chaos, dark, electric, energy, fire, ice, magic, and physical. And when you fight certain enemies on the stages, like we go over here, you're going to see, you know, we got Katana, and she has a little magical symbol next to her. So I'll have to fight her, and she's magical. That's the damage she deals. So a lot of enemies will have magic types, damage types. And then you got a nice little damage chart here that'll explain to you what you're strong to, what you're weak to, and so on. Now, it's pretty unique, it's pretty nice, it, you know, keeps things feeling fresh, kind of feels like I'm playing Pokemon or something with all these different types and resistances, but it's neat, and it definitely adds a cool RPG element. Now, there's another cool thing, is you have talismans and relics that you can equip. Now, these talismans will give you special abilities in a match, such as, you know, shooting a fireball, flaming skulls, you know, dark orb towards your opponent, energy orb, you know, magic armor, all these things. And as you can see down in the bottom, they have little bonuses. This is extra stuff they do. And you can customize these and build these on your own and equip them to your characters. And another thing to note is your character level is your level. So I could switch off Reptile and play as anybody else, and I'll still be level 7, and my stats will still be the way I have them. So it's not like I have to level up each character individually. It's just my overall level, and whoever I play as, you know, that's how it works. The reasons why you might want to switch characters is because of the elemental resistances and stuff. You know, if you're going against, you know, Sub-Zero, I deal less damage to ice, and I take more damage from ice, so I probably shouldn't use Reptile against a character like that. Now, you also have these things called relics, which do certain things as well. Right here, this one gives me extra XP, and I do 0 damage against super armor. This one gives me increased ice damage and decreased physical damage. So you get all kinds of little things to customize and change how your character plays. Now, one thing you might wonder is, well, how are the fights? Well, the enemies tend to have like a super armor, and they tend to do the same couple combos, and you have to learn their super armor, when to hit them and when to damage them. You'll fight a lot of the same enemies, but it is kind of neat how they have them set up to where they do different super armor attacks and stuff, and you kind of got to learn when you can hit them and when you need to block. There also are towers that persist in these areas, if you remember any Mortal Kombat game and doing the towers in the single player, which is super awesome as well. And you'll have endurance challenges, you'll have, you know, test your might, you'll have other, it's not always just fight single person, you know, so they do mix it up for you a little bit, and it is nice to have that. This will be like a season structure as well. It's going to go through seasons. As you can see on the top right, it says Season of the Spectre, 48 days, then Season 2 will start, and then Season 3. And each season, they said they're going to add new areas and new things for the player to do. You're going to reset at level 1, and you're going to have to go through that season's storyline, or get to the main boss at the end. There are bosses and sub-bosses in the zones too. They'll have a lot of modifiers and parameters. Like right here, you can see we have a modifier on this fight, Magic Storm. That'll be on the battlefield, and that some of them will affect both you and the enemy. Some only affect you. So it's really neat. You just got a lot of modifiers and stuff to make the challenges more difficult or easier. You have consumables you can use as well. As you see here, I have a dagger, doubles my electric damage for the next encounter. There are also like little shops you can go to and purchase things. We'll go to a shop right now. And these are consumables. You can even buy talismans and stuff. but these all have rarities and do different things. So it's just a really neat little thing. It's nothing crazy, it's not like game changing, but it's nice to have this for those people that want to play single player, that, you know, once you do the story in a fighting game, you're pretty much done. You know, you're like, oh, I did the story, well, I don't like playing online because I suck, so. But this gives you more to do. You can do towers, you can do story, and you can do invasion. And then obviously you have multiplayer and all that stuff. So I do think this game does have a lot of content, especially geared towards the single player mindset, and that's always a good thing. So that's pretty much the overview. This isn't nothing too in-deep. I just wanted to explain a couple of the systems. You do earn a currency in the game called coins when you're in this mode, and you spend them in the shop. And there's two other currencies, a premium currency, well, golden coins and silver coins. Silver coins are like the seasonal. You can only spend those in the seasonal shop for the current season. And then the golden coins, you just get those and you use those at the little dragon that you get random stuff from. So it's pretty nice the amount of cosmetics and things you can unlock in the game without paying money, without having a battle pass. So I just wanted to throw that in there as well. But like I said, it's neat, it's pretty cool. Just a quick overview, nothing too crazy. So hopefully this gave people a better idea of what it is, what it's like, and helps you decide if you want to play the game or get it for the single player or not. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, later guys. Peace out. Have a good one.